Welcome aboard the Kitten Space Station.
Oh god.
Oh god. Welcome back, astronauts! We're gonna try not to die and or have a barrel get destroyed this time.
Fucking... Like, all the other times that I've done this on this, version of the game, the monkeys have never hit Hunter. On the old one it used to, a lot. But they changed it so it's not... Well, I guess it doesn't do it as often. Mm-hmm. So I've never seen it actually hit him.
Yeah, no, that monkey was just like, fuck your barrel.
Fuck your barrel. Oh my god. Space Daddy.
Oh my god.
In case you're wondering, I'm putting that at the beginning of the episode.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen Venom yet, so we're gonna watch it tonight. Jesse wants me to join the Space Daddy train, apparently.
Yes. You must join the Space Daddy. Nope. Yes.
Thanks for your help, Spyro.
No problem.
You're welcome. Glad to see your barrel is still in one piece, sir.
I hope you die, Hunter. I used to love him.
Whoa!
I used to love him so much. But something about this version of him, I just don't. I think it's because they changed his voice. And I'm just like, I fucking hate it.
No.
I hate it so much.
Well, that's like how with Zorro. Like, I love him. But if I hear the English version, I automatically hate his character.
Poor Chris Sabat.
I'm sorry, man. I hate it so much.
Ow. Yeah, I remember I watched the English version first. And then when I went to the Japanese version, I was like, this is nice.
This is better.
I think the only show I've ever gone from English to Japanese that I didn't like as much was Fruits Basket because of all the English jokes in there and stuff. Which reminds me, we need to watch Fruits Basket again.
Yes. I've been wanting to watch it, but I don't want to ask Chrissy for the password.
How about I ask Chrissy for the password and just give it to you? Because you're a hobo. It's funny, she offered it to you. No!
Because I hate doing that. Every time I used her Crunchyroll before I got my own, I was always just like, I would, like, for the longest time, I would message her and just be like, hey, I'm going to use Crunchyroll for a bit, if that's okay.
Then there's me. I'm using Crunchyroll. Get the fuck off. No, I got my own because I was sick and tired of sharing my quack with people.
I would just open it up and look at the history, and for every once in a while, it would just be all in One Piece I was watching, and then a random episode of something else somebody else watched. And I was like, sorry.
Sorry. Then there's me. What episode am I on? Who keeps doing this?
Me.
Yes, it was you.
Yeah, because sometimes it would be like a way newer episode of One Piece that would be there, and I'd be like, I didn't watch that. Who the fuck is watching One Piece?
Jesse. And then sometimes
this
I
is
know
why we needed our own.
one of the other people that were using it were watching it, and it was a totally different thing. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Oy, oy, oy.
Oy, oy, oy.
It's so nice having my own Crunchy.
Same.
I haven't used it in a while. I've been too focused on video. So many games to play, so little time.
So little.
Oh god. I'll get. How far have you gotten in the Breath of the Wild? In Breath of the Wild, anyway.
I think far. I'm on the Goron.
Okay, but like how many have you done?
The lizard. The lizard's the last one I have to do.
Oh, so you're almost on the main quest then.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to just do side quests.
Well, even after you finish, you can just keep going.
But I don't want to see the end of the game because I know it's gonna make me sad.
What?
All the fucking like flashbacks and the memory
God,
recalls,
me.
I literally will just sit there and start crying.
The DLC gives you more flashbacks, and I'm like,
Great! I'll download that when I get home.
Mifa!
No.
I love Mifa. Everyone's just like,
Such a
side
precious
on me.
baby. I love them both.
Yes.
But yeah, like, the other night I did the memory recall for the one where they're like running through the forest and Zelda just like breaks down and she's like, everyone's dead because of me, and I was just like,
I'm in tears.
I was playing this to get out of a depressive rut for today, but hey, I guess I'll just cry.
I guess I'll cry. It's fine.
Thanks, Zelda. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
It's so weird for me to see Link in those flashbacks and stuff when he's acting a lot more like serious and like an actual knight and all that, because I'm so used to
this doofy idiot.
well, I mean that throughout the game, but like just in the past, all of the ones that, you know, it's just you're a kid who just kind of gets sucked into this adventure all of a sudden, like, you know, to see him actually being like that, I'm just like, this is really weird.
I have to chase that man. Could you not?
Here, have a beetle. Thanks. Bye.
This guy's name used to be Bombo. Now it's Bob.
Sure.
Or Bombo, not Bombo. See, normally you'd have to do get that thing and get it on timer, but because I had the fucking flame thing, I just feel like ha ha ha. So I'm not playing this game properly at all.
That's fine.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Saliva, why?
Saliva, why have you betrayed me?
Oh, gem.
A gem.
A gem?
A gem.
There we go. Okay. Boy. Oops. Yeah, I would have paid so much money to see, like, live in that world that they initially lived in at first, you know, like,
Before the calamity.
I wasn't paying attention and I got hit.
Whoops.
Yeah, before the calamity, because I would have loved to play Night Link.
So serious.
But imagine, like, that was the game and it ended with everyone dying.
No.
But see, that's what I'm picturing, and like, oh, that could have been powerful. Don't.
Well, I know for me personally, when it comes to memory stuff, like, my memory is shit, and one of my biggest fears is...
No! You can't.
Good job. One of my biggest fears is getting, like, dementia.
Yeah.
Doesn't run in my family or anything. Like, nobody has dementia or Alzheimer's in my family that's, like, blood related to me.
Oh, yeah.
But it's one of my biggest fears. Which is why I constantly take pictures of things and all of that. And people are like, why do you take so many pictures of stupid shit? It's like, because I'm going to forget it, but I have a shit memory. Right? So whenever there's anything in games or movies where it's like people are forgetting things or and then remembering them, it has such a big impact on me because I'm just like, oh god!
No. Okay. Yeah, that's part of why I hoard, like, all my shit.
Yeah, same.
Because I'll look at it and I'll be like, this reminds me of this. And I totally forgot until I looked at this one thing.
Exactly. Like, I'll pick up this piece of garbage and remember, like, oh, this specific thing happened on July 10th, 1997.
Okay, I don't get that specific, but I'll have the memory.
No, it's not that specific, but it's just like, oh man, I remember this thing that happened when I was, like, 7?
Yeah. It was like, sometimes I won't have the item, but I'll remember the item, which will trigger the memory.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, oh, I want that back, so I never forget this.
Yeah, like, I had forgotten about, oh no, I don't remember her name.
Oh no.
But it was these dolls that had, like, Betty Spaghetti.
Oh my god.
Like, the noodly arms and shit. I had completely forgotten about those, and then somebody posted, I think on Twitter, they were like, anyone else remember Betty Spaghetti? Rip you. And then it was just like, oh man, I remembered, like, all of these times playing with our Betty Spaghettis, like, out at these picnic tables at recess, and what the fuck?
Yeah, when I saw your sloth things, I was just reminded of those, you know, those monkeys that had the Velcro on the ends, on the hands?
Yes!
I had, like, 4 of those, and I have no idea where they are, and it makes me so sad. It's like all my other toys that fucking disappeared. Thank you, Father. I know you've done something with them. They're gone because of you.
I miss my Pikachu backpack
I miss my
so
Tamagotchis.
much.
Plural.
Bob, please. Stop.
We're almost done there.
Meh.
But yeah, just that made me remember those, and I was like, oh. And then I see Winnie the Pooh, and I remember my stupid jumping Tigger thing.
Oh my god.
It's like you'd set it off, and I'd sing that Tigger song, and it'd hop all over the floor.
Wonderful thing about Tiggers is Tiggers are wonderful things.
God, they look so good in the new Kingdom Hearts game. I haven't caught up on the story at all, but I need to get the game and play it because it's got fucking Rapunzel, it's got Frozen, it's got Toy Story. I think it has more Lilo and Stitch, which I think was Stitch only. Oh, this is horrifying. Look at this.
What the fuck?
It was so scary in the original game. Because not only did they look horrifying, then they did that. I don't know what's wrong with those children.
Why?
I don't know.
That's-
Right?
I'm so concerned.
But yeah, I think Stitch was only in Birth by Sleep Kingdom Hearts, which was for the PSP. I played a bit of it. I don't remember it very well, but it's like you play with 3 different characters in that game. It's really good. But the final
I've
boss was
never
hard.
played or seen any of them except for that
We will.
the
Dream
dream drop one, which I just went around and caught spirits or whatever.
That was the 3DS, right?
No.
No? I could have swore Dream Drop Distance was on the 3DS.
Unless it was like re-released for the PS4 or something.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Because that was
Because that was in a collection.
yeah.
Oh god, this level. I can't 100% it right now, but this song gets stuck in my head all the time.
Great.
I'll turn it up when he plays it.
Oh no.
Yeah, once we finish one of these 2 games, we'll start Kingdom Hearts.
Oh god.
And that'll be good, because we can just watch cutscenes and be quiet. No one wants to hear us, they want to watch the gameplay.
It's okay, we don't want to hear us either.
Really, we don't. Anytime we're not talking when we're editing is a bless.
As we continue to talk anyway.
Yeah, basically.
Oh man.
We hate ourselves. Oh, here.
Rude.
He hated the song, okay?
Why? Also, why was there a tiefling behind him?
Because they're so cute with them. I fell in love when I saw her. I was like, oh my god, you're my new favorite character.
I wish I could take you on a tour of our temple, but a bunch of lousy earth shapers have encased it in stone.
She's got an accent too, so.
I could hear. I love it.
This level stuck in my memory, even when I forgot everything else about this game for a little bit. I remembered this stupid song. Alright, so I can't 100% this level, so I'm just gonna run through it. Okay!
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You startled me! Are you alive? Yes, you are. Die.
I'm just gonna run into the mouth of this bush.
I forgot it was there.
Terrifying.
Okay, I don't want to listen to this every fucking time, though. Skip, skip, skip. Hi.
Rude!
Burn. Burn! Did I miss? No? Okay, so even after I killed it, it was still chilling me.
That's fine.
It's not.
All bushes are suspicious.
Yeah, just burn everything. But this level is infamous in the original game for being hard.
Great!
I found either I have a lot better dexterity than I used to as a kid, or it's easier, I'm not sure. But I had a lot less trouble with it. But if you do one quest in here before you have, like, that headbutt thing, horn dive, that's what it's called, and then you do this one quest and then you go to do the next one, you can't do it until you have the horn dive. So when you come back
Great.
later, you have to do that first hard quest again. Nobody likes it. Nobody's happy with this decision.
Well, we'll continue this one next time. Amazing.
Bye. And end.